It truly is Canada's games. It's not just Vancouver's and Whistler's games or BC's games. It is Canada's games. It's really our opportunity to take center stage and shine and show our wares to the world. And it's not only just sport I'm talking about, it's also our cultural and our technology and any other abilities that we can demonstrate to the world. This will be the first all-IP games. And what that means is that allows us to converge all our voice, data, and broadcast traffic onto one network, where previous Olympic Games required multiple networks.
The key to us was looking at how do we get this going and get this going very quickly by selecting the right platforms, the right technology, and establishing a project team so we could really hit the ground running.
The main reason we selected Sun Canada was Sun's previous experience in the Olympic Games. They have been there, done that before in several games and have performed exceptionally well. And I think the other major reason is that they truly are a one-stop shop. We could acquire our Windows, our Unix servers, and our data storage equipment from Sun.
We looked at units that were obviously energy efficient, and we looked at what that meant relative to our data center, and we did a complete analysis around everything from air pressure to humidity to cooling to power consumption, and we were able to get a lot out of the 1U servers, in particular the 4100s, the 4150s, a lot of bang for the buck. With the Sun Customer Ready systems, we were able to install, configure all of the systems, rack stack them, and have them prepared at Sun's world-class manufacturing facility, where they rolled off straight into our data center, and at that point they were ready to go.
We've reduced our projected 800 servers down to 600 servers, which we've managed to fold back into a much smaller number of data centers than we initially thought, which draw less power and have less impact on the environment.
Everything that it requires for broadcasters, the press, for the spectators if they're in the stands, or anything that you read, any score, any result, you'll know that it's come across this infrastructure. With the Sun platform, the Sun services team, we've been able to stay on time and in fact under budget in all cases. And that's critical when you're trying to hit dates. You cannot miss a date with part of the Olympics. Because there are no second chances at the Olympics, we have to test, test, test. And as part of that, we've hosted 18 World Cup Championship level events.
In the recent test events, we took Sun's technology out into our mountain and city venues and experienced no issues with the technology. Results were coming out as quickly and as accurately as we needed them.
So once the overall infrastructure is established, we've done everything that we can to stage and plan for the games, and now it's really about the athletes.
As the athletes are performing, there's an intricate net of sensors which are capturing their performance, which are turned into results and fed back to central databases that are stored on Sun technology. They're then sent around the world through internet feeds, through direct feeds to our customers, and printed results, and back to the judges. It has to be timely, it has to be accurate, it has to be flawless.
Quite often when you think of the Olympic Games, you think of our timing and scoring and information diffusion systems and our core games management systems that manage the logistics around the games. But quite often you forget that VANOC is a thriving organization of close to 1,300 people, so we've had to set them up with all the systems they need to be productive and efficient.
We've got over 5,000 PC users. We've got over 125 Sun Spark stations. We've got 475 Sun x64 servers.
There's about 53 functions that need to be able to support customer groups to be able to stage, organize, and operate the games. So we're very much like a city unto ourselves.
We'll open our doors for the first time in February of 2010, and everything has to work flawlessly with version 1.0 of our product. One of the fantastic things about working with world-class technology and world-class teams is that we know that the athletes can rely on us 100% to ensure that their performances are captured accurately and distributed to the world in real time.
For the Sun server infrastructure, both the storage and all of those components, I've really had very few challenges whatsoever. And in fact, it's performed exactly as we expected and certainly doesn't keep me up at night.
Sun fit well into our core values, which are the ability to work in one team, excellence, sustainability, trust, and creativity. And there was an old saying that trust has to be earned. I think in the case of the Olympics, trust has to be instantaneous. We have to trust each other from day one, and we work together as one team.